Yo, yo, yo. All right, well, fuck.
Off of my shoulders. Like I can actually say what's on my mind now, and most of the people who follow me or whatever, they won't shit on me for it. Unlike when I was a liberal and I couldn't get away with even breathing around certain people. It's like I can actually exist and have opinions and not get doxxed for the tiniest little things. I haven't been doxxed yet, but
it'll happen. It'll happen. Don't worry.
I've had like fucking 10 different addresses, so I'm a while.
I actually got doxxed, and so did my co-host Sean. We both got doxxed by alt-right people. It's correct. Surprisingly.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably gonna happen to me.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so like no judgments or anything like that. I'd cool it down though, and kind of realize that none of this shit really matters. Like in your the best way to get back at all of the black people and the Jews and all these people that are supposedly keeping you down. The best revenge against any of that is just to live a good life. Does that make sense?
No, I not to argue that at all. I was still a teenager, back when I was at this, I had this mindset where I was like, oh, I know it all. I know everything.
Hello?
Nice.
There we
Yeah.
go. That
What
took
up?
long enough. My bad. What up? How do you do the split screen thing?
There's no split screen. It's just whoever's talking.
Oh, okay. Let's see if we can get some of these freaking. Oh, I guess I can't do it anyway. All right. So what's going on, Armand? Back on the cast. Here again.
What's going on?
Get yourself a nice Coca-Cola, a nice beverage,
Fuck that.
maybe a Fanta, a Doritos,
Hell no.
Doritos.
Hell no. What the fuck? I'm not gonna touch any of that shit ever again.
Damn.
Ever
It's
again.
un-American. Un-American.
Whatever, dude. That American needs to die.
Speaking of deaths of non-Americans, what's up with the Russian assassinations in England?
Nothing.
The Kremlin strikes back?
Probably not. I don't know. What's up with that? You tell me.
I don't know. Just a couple hits, dude.
Seems like a bunch of garbage to me.
I don't know. It seems like a typical Putin thing, Just let him know that you can get to him if you want to. Keep him a little frayed. It's been a while since he staged a high-profile assassination, so fuck.
Yeah, dude. Fuck it, right? Fuck it. Fuck it, dude.
Fuck it all, dude. That's what that's what Rex Tillerson's thinking about now.
He's done.
He's like, I can just go back to being rich. Sweet.
Yeah. I mean, Trump himself said like he's a lot happier now.
I mean, he didn't want the job in the first place, so.
Yeah, it worked. It's good for everyone, dude. Everyone's happy.
CIA is especially happy. They get their boy in.
Oh yeah, man.
Was H.W. Bush, was he a Secretary of State at any point?
No.
He was just CIA director, then vice president, right?
Yeah, and he was like shadow president when Reagan was president.
Well, yeah.
He was like the leader of the cabal.
Especially later on when Reagan was incontinent. After Reagan got shot, pew pew, shots fired.
You ever seen the memo that George H.W. Bush filed saying that people in Dallas are talking about shooting the president?
When was this?
Like the month before the assassination. And he was in Dallas that day. He's never talked about it.
For the Kennedy assassination or the?
No, the Kennedy assassination. He was a CIA agent, but like a month before, he filed a memo back to the CIA saying that like specific people in Dallas were talking about JFK when he came to visit.
Why would you kill JFK?
What the fuck? Then you get then you
John-
get LBJ in there.
Johnson. Yeah, he was from Texas, huh?
LBJ will just do what you want, you know?
What's your opinion on LBJ? Really mixed bag there.
Big dick.
Big dick, Long
Big
Johnson.
dick. Big dick. No, I mean, like, do you know about his dick?
I've heard stories about it. Read
That was
stories
famous,
about it.
dude. He would constantly like show it off in the White House. He would like whip it out in front of like people in the Oval Office. He just like any excuse he could to show off his dick, he would find it. He'd just be like, "Hey, by the way, do you guys want to see my dick? Look it up. Look up LBJ
No.
penis.
I've read
swear to
about
God.
this. I've read
It's a
about this.
thing, yeah.
I just
So, I mean, that's
like
pretty
every
sweet.
time I read about it somewhere, I'm just blown away at like why.
Well, he's
I
a
mean,
good
I
old
guess
boy,
like
dude.
what?
He's a good old boy, you know.
Well, beyond that, it's literally like he's a president just showing off his dick. You know,
Fuck yeah,
it's like a
fuck
whole
yeah, dude.
different like psychological level right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know, he did that to some diplomats, right? Like obviously, Soviet like
Oh yeah, dude.
ambassadors in the office. He's just
Anyone
like,
and everyone and anyone.
imagine how that'd go down today.
Fucking sweet, dude.
People would love it, dude.
I mean, that's one thing I think The Office needs more of is nudity.
Dick swinging.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it. We're all in it together, you know.
I feel like Obama and Bush Jr. You know, I feel like they let it fly a little bit. You know, wouldn't be
Mhm.
surprised.
Oh yeah, dude.
That bowling alley, man,
Oh
probably
yeah.
filthy down there, dude. Probably fucking disgusting. Nixon got down in that bowling alley. You know that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
That'd be weird to be that Secret Service guy that has to guard the president, like stand outside the room while he's fucking like Michelle or Melania or Barbara, you know, whoever
Mhm.
the first lady is, or I guess you know whatever intern it is, you know, that's got to be an awkward job.
There's a PlayStation 3 emulator for PC that can run Red Dead Redemption.
No, what?
Yeah.
That's a game changer right there. Did they say if Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be on PC at all?
Probably. I would think so. I don't know though.
Let's see this. Let's check it.
You ever play Skate 3?
Skate 3. No, I played Skate a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what? I'll bet you it's not going to be on Linux.
Oh, dude.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
That Linux, bro. Oh.
I messed up. I didn't actually, but you know.
Should have got Temple, dude.
Huh?
Should have got Temple OS instead.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can run Windows games.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of a pain in the ass. Damn, I can't wait to be John Marston again. Those are the good days.
Yeah.
A scale from 1 to 10. How high are you?
2, 1.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, bro. That's an issue. Are you like about to go to cardiac arrest or something?
Yeah,
That's what
I don't
happens when you
know.
get like your THC levels get too low.
I kind of want to go. I kind of want to go to the club, but I hate going to the club, so I don't want to do it.
Where are you?
I'm at my grandma's house.
Ah,
Just chilling. Oliver's here.
what?
Yeah, you can see him. He's somewhere. Where is he?
Oh snap! What up, Oliver?
He's chilling. Got some like fucking where'd it go? Stormtrooper helmet back there.
That's random.
Oh, bro, you want something super random? Check this out, dude. Very few people would be able to guess what I have in this box.
I have no idea what you have in the box. No idea.
I have a. Here's a hint.
Oh.
Sturmgewehr.
No way.
Yeah, bro.
Where did you find that?
Under my uncle's bed.
What?
Jawohl.
He just has this under his bed.
Oh, wouldn't you?
I mean, if I had one, yeah.
Yeah.
Where
Apparently
How
these
long has he
are
had
great
that?
to shit. You know what's hella funny is I told him that I found this under his bed. He's like, "Oh, that's where that was. I've been looking for it forever." And I'm like, "Yeah."
So is he gonna let you shoot it?
I already have actually.
Oh, okay. Now that's a random. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. That's pretty cool though. How long's he had that?
I don't know.
Is that like a? Is that a classic or is that like a? Someone
Like a
made it later.
22. It's a 22. Like it's a modern plinker, as they say. Ugh. But we have like an OG
Still cool.
MG34 and MG42, and then like a bunch of like Walter PPKs and shit. Some Lugers. Shut up, dog.
I was gonna say you need a Luger.
Yeah, we have a few. We have Persian Lugers. The Germans built a bunch for the Iranians.
Sick.
Yeah. Got Persian Mausers too. My uncle, there's my grandma, but my uncle built up like a Persian Mauser, and he made it like a super Mauser that's like modernized. He got like a Persian Mauser from like the 1930s and like put like a modern stock on it and like a modern scope and all sorts of cool shit. Now it shoots like 1,000 yards. Bebekshi Nazi, sorry. Sorry for the mess. The mess, I'm sorry.
What is that?
It's a gun.
Oh,
Bale.
somebody.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to see my grandma hold a gun?
Sure.
Hey, Nazi. Eva. Here. Bia Nazi. Bia Inja.
You said somebody, huh?
German. Aleman. Bia Inja. Here, take. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, from Chicago.
And she's armed.
Dangerous.
Heavy for
Bale. Here, Nazi. Merci, Nazi.
That's cool.
touche. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
It's the vibe over here. I got a big knife here too. Check it out. Got this knife here. Oi! It's got like the Damascus steel.
Legendary. It's legendary right there. Heard a lot about Damascus steel over the years, you know. My
grandma
grandpappy told me about them.
My grandma brought a bunch of stuff back from Iran,
Hmm.
from her apartment. And look at this thing she has. This is like from the 60s, back when Iran and the US were friends.
Oh, what?
Back at my dad's house, he has like a trash can from my grandma's house, and it's like it has all the presidents on it, and it ends with Nixon because that's when he was president. It's actually super dope. It's this fucking sweet like metal trash can. It has Nixon's face on it, and it's in the bathroom.
So ridiculous. What's up with your dad's Coke obsession? Like
Oh, you
Coca-Cola,
know.
he's got like hella Coca-Cola products.
It's he first of all, he likes Coke. I mean, that's just where that's where you start. He drinks
Yeah, obviously.
he drinks a Coke probably every day. And I don't know, he just started collecting them on business trips just because he thought it was cool how they're all in different languages, and then it eventually expanded to the point where he just orders them online. We got one for the Seoul Olympics recently.
Oh, wow. He's gonna need a bigger case soon.
I know, right? You know what's pretty cool? He has like a gallon jug of like syrup concentrate. You know, just like
yeah.
a Coke syrup.
I don't know why you would have that. That's so ridiculous.
Fuck it, you know, I get the small bottles, get the big bottles. You know, it's glass, so it's pretty cool. I think it's from the 50s.
Damn, that's that good.
It's like good, right? Yeah. I was looking at the detail on this knife right now, and there's a button on it. You can't read it, but it's like the seal of the state of Oklahoma.
Damn, dude. That's
Yeah.
how you know it's legit Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
That's where all the good knives come from.
They know knives, dude.
They know their knives. If they know one thing, it's knives and meth. That's what they got down there.
Got some Iranian newspaper clippings here. Some sort of dictator, it looks like. There's all sorts of cool shit here. Like, look at this guy. Got a bunch of antelopes.
Damn, dude, he's got pet antelopes.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
What are you doing at your grandma's?
Nothing. Just hanging out with her.
Cool. Is that a picture of your dad as a young Iranian boy on the table behind you? Right behind your shoulder.
No, that's my uncle actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've been to your grandma's house once before.
It's possible, yeah. Entirely possible. It's like she brought a bunch of photos back from Iran. There's like hundreds of them.
How much family do you guys still have back there?
Not much. You know, it's hella funny is like her Afghan servant like found out she was back in town and like was like so happy that like her master was back or his master was back. A guy named Abdullah, and fucking like he used to like help my grandma with a bunch of stuff, and she hasn't lived in Iran for like 6 years, but like he heard that she was back and he was in Afghanistan. He was like, holy shit. And he just like came to Iran to find her. He's like,
damn, he went all the way from Afghanistan to go visit.
He's like, I'm here to serve you, and now he's like, yes. You know what's crazy is that
How
guy.
long did he work for her?
Just while she was like 3-4 months. Oh, previously, like since he was like a boy, since he was like 12. But like fucking he in the past few years, that fool went to Norway. Like he made it to Norway with like the migrant wave, and then he got deported.
Oh.
So now he's back like in Iran. And he's not an Iranian citizen. He's an Afghan citizen, so he's a refugee. So he doesn't have shit.
Well, I mean, I guess that's better than being in Afghanistan.
Yeah, slightly. You know,
Yeah,
Iran has the
barely.
cheapest fucking gas prices in the world.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, but like, dude, I'm down to just go and just fucking get so much gas.
I passed the Shell that was selling gas for $4 a gallon. The highest I've seen in town, other than that, was like $3.30, and I'm just like, Shell, you trifling? What are you doing?
It's creeping up, though. I think
It has been.
they're just getting ready.
Man, I miss the days where Hummers were a sound investment.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what's crazy is that so Hummers aren't actually even that crazy of a car. They were just crazy for the time, but a base F-150 or a base Silverado, a 2018, is both wider and longer than a Hummer.
Yeah,
an H2 specifically. H2s were big for the time, but now, dude, cars have gotten a lot bigger. What's crazy is the fuel economy has gotten better too. So, like, you can get a fucking car that's bigger than the Hummer H2 and has better fuel economy now.
Yeah, that's one of the things I don't like about the new like modern trucks of like the past 4 or 5 years is that they're too big. Like it used to be like
so
if
big.
you wanted to get like an F-350 or a Raptor.
Firuze. No. Yeah.
If you like it used to be if you wanted to get like an F-350 or a Ford Raptor, that's your big car, right? And if you wanted something smaller, you get a Ford Ranger or an F-150.
Yeah, I mean, even the new Ranger is pretty big, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like whatever happened to like because I always wanted a truck that was like closer to a Ranger, like just small.
Yeah.
I don't need a big truck. I've never needed a big truck. Of course, you know, Rangers had their own problems always. And...
Do you know about the chicken tax? Okay, so back in the 60s, we got really good at mechanical farming. And we started producing like an ass load of chicken. And we started like flooding the European market with American produced chicken. And so the Europeans got pissed and they signed a tariff against American chicken. And so then as a response, there was like talk in Washington of signing a tariff, counter tariff against the Europeans. And at the time, this was like in 68, 69. So at the time, the hippie movement was really popular, and there's a lot of hippies driving around like in Volkswagen buses. And so Nixon was president. So Nixon decided to respond with a 25% import tax on European light trucks. So a Volkswagen bus would fall under that category. And so today in the automotive world, this is still to this day called the chicken tax. And so on any light truck imported into the United States, there's a 25% import tariff. And so because of that, there's no competition for U.S. domestic truck producers for the most part. And it's kind of changed the market to the point where you can't even get light trucks in the U.S. because for the U.S. truck manufacturer, it only makes sense to sell the bigger model and get more money. And there's no competition in the field. You know, that's why you don't see many small Japanese trucks or European trucks whatsoever. You know.
Wait, does that apply
like
to Japanese cars too?
Maybe not. Maybe it's just Europeans, but it definitely covers the Europeans. That's why you don't see any European trucks whatsoever.
Yeah. Huh. That's a fun little bit of history. What about the chicken tariff? Is that still going?
The Europeans, they've like banned so much more of our shit, but like just because it doesn't meet their standards. Like I know that U.S. beef is banned and U.S. milk is banned because it doesn't meet their standards.
I could see that. Our shit's gross.
Yeah, it's all homogenized, or maybe pasteurized. I forget which one's which. Like all milk in the United States is boiled. It's like super heated to like 300 degrees, and then it's super cooled and then bottled, and that's to kill all the bacteria. But it also makes the milk just kind of gross.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
It's another reason not to drink milk. I maintain that milk is bad for you. Very bad for you.
It is. Arnold Schwarzenegger said that it's for babies. And he's entirely correct.
It's literally to make babies grow hella quick. That's the goal of milk.
Yeah.
And if you drink milk, that means you're a baby. I think
You know,
that's
whey protein is just pretty much just powdered milk. Whey protein is extracted from milk, and not high quality milk at that.
The whole protein thing that's been going on recently. I don't know if it's recent or like how long it's been going on.
You know, like protein shakes.
Always weirded me out. Yeah, always weirded me
Yeah,
out.
dude, fuck protein shakes. It's so stupid.
It's like here's this other thing called food that
The
you
only
can
thing
eat.
stupider is like the pre-workout shakes that just are like caffeine but not.
Yeah. Was it were you there when you guys got me to drink one before we sat in the car for like an hour
Yeah, it's some
with
C4
Mark
or
Angelo?
something.
Yeah, and
No explode. No
that was
explode.
it. And we went to the DMV.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, so I'm sitting in there like amped up. Never had that crap before. Really interesting. Probably wouldn't do it again. That'd be a heck of a prank though. Give that to somebody before like a flight or something.
Oh yeah, dude.
Fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Ugh. What do you think about Jill Stein?
My grandma's on the phone now.
Oh, okay. I was about to say she's talking to you. Are you on your computer over there?
My laptop.
Oh. Where does your grandma live now? She's in like Campbell, Los Gatos, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Los Gatos. That's a weird place. It's a weird ass place. It's like too nice, you know what I mean?
No shit, a lazy eye. That'd be so cool.
Mm. It is pretty much the coolest thing to have, you know.
That's what I'm thinking.
I hear kids will like walk around and put weights on their eyes so that way they can look like they have a lazy eye after a while. That's what the cool kids do these
Smart.
days. Yeah.
Smart.
You know, enterprising kids, they, you know.
Kids these days, dude. They're all having sex on Instagram.
Yep. That's what I heard. I mean, what else would you use Instagram for, you know?
I don't know. I can't even imagine what Tinder's like. Hold on. Hello? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God. What the hell is going on here? All right, I'm back. Okay, you're muted.
Just shooting my grandma off. So she goes on the phone somewhere else. Now she's gone. Whoa, what the fuck?
What?
Yeah. My body's falling apart. This weird pain right here, and now like a weird pain inside of my like upper lip. It's freaking me out.
Damn, dude. It's probably a brain aneurysm.
Yeah. Probably. Probably. Oh, whoa. Tillerson, get out of there. You know, here's one thing about Tillerson that always tripped me out was his statements always seem to contradict the White House's, like, consistently.
Yeah, I think he. Now
I
I'm
do
going
know
out on a
that.
limb
I do
here.
know that he donated to Jeb Bush.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that he knew that the White House was full of shit the whole time and was just like, dude, I cannot be a part of this.
Damage control.
Yep. That's exactly right.
Mm. So now, new CIA head is just like some torture witch.
Torture bitch. Yeah, no,
Some torture bitch.
so ridiculous, dude. I don't even know if that's
tortures people.
Does
Like,
the CIA head have to be confirmed by the Senate?
Yeah, she actually might not be confirmed.
I don't think she will be because McCain already said he doesn't like her.
Yeah.
Then again, you know, the rest of the Republicans have no morals at all, so who knows?
Mm.
Who knows?
Who's Mike Pompeo anyway? Oh, fuck
Former
yeah,
head
dude.
of CIA.
Tea Party, dude. Fuck yeah. Oh my god, he's from Orange. Fuck.
Was he really from Orange?
Yeah.
That's not good news for anyone.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh, yeah.
What do you think about Elon Musk, dude?
This
What are
guy's
your real
so
opinions?
fucking typical, dude. This fucking Mike Pompeo, I'm just reading about his background. He founded like an aerospace company. Then after which he became president of an oil field equipment company. It's just like so typical, just like oil and fucking like jet fighters. What I feel about Elon Musk, I think I think as soon as he has his Mars colony, as soon as it's like at a stable level of like 200 people, he's just gonna tell them that like Earth got hit by a meteor and that now he's their god. That seems like the way to go. That seems like his MO.
They would figure it out. This is just like the long game to start a cult.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't buy it. I think he wants more than a cult, man. I think he wants to be like the planetary overlord of the Mars colony.
Of course.
Like that's his goal.
He's gonna rename it Musk, just the planet Musk. But one thing I saw that was kind of funny online earlier today was someone comparing Elon Musk to like a prepper. You know, like he's like trying to build a Mars colony for the same reason that like preppers stockpile beans and guns. You know, just like, hey, it could happen one day. You gotta be prepared.
Well, the thing is about the preppers is they're not wrong. Just a matter is it going to happen to you?
Musk isn't wrong either, technically. You know, I mean, eventually we're gonna hit by another comet. You know,
Nothing wrong with being prepared, you know. I miss that
Yeah.
show. They still make it?
What?
Extreme Doomsday Preppers or whatever the fuck it was.
Oh, that was actually a pretty good show. There's one guy that was so fat. Holy shit.
See, that's what I don't get. Like a lot of these people, like I get like it's a weird obsession, right? But
Mhm.
you know, if you're fat and the apocalypse happens, you're done. Like that's it.
Yeah. Pretty much.
You're like, it's like fat people and people who rely on medication to survive are like the two people that are just gone.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, dude.
You know what I kind of like? There's a part of me that like if I ever lose like a limb, you know,
Mhm.
like I'd be kind of like okay with it because then I get like some
Yeah.
future limb, you know, like that'd be hella
Mhm.
cool.
It's the ideal, right? You get the
Yeah.
That's the ideal scenario.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't want to get stuck with some janky ass limb. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like one that just fucking clamps when you close your elbow, you know.
Or worse, like just the claw. You know,
Oh, the claw's the worst, dude.
claw is the worst.
Claw's the
When I was,
worst, dude.
I had a guy come into my store when I worked at CVS who both arms gone, right? Both arms gone, claws on both arms,
Fuck
and
yeah.
he went to high school with my boss. And my
Nice.
boss was talking to him, and I asked her about him after he left, and he was like, "Yeah, when he was 14, he blew both of his arms off messing with fireworks."
That's some Chico shit.
Yeah, and within a couple years, could write. He could do everything with the claws. He could write with the claws. He could do. He just goes around his life with claws, and he's perfectly fine with it because he's gotten so used to it.
Yeah.
Bizarre,
Makes
absolutely
sense.
bizarre. Still ridiculous though. Like you could write with that. Like how?
Magic.
Like, that's got to be it.
Ugh. Yeah, hold on. Hi. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Fine. No. I don't know. Made a late lunch. Just ate lunch at 5 o'clock. Yeah. I called you. You called me. 4:50. I was cooking. Yeah. Some kebab and those. Hmm? She what? Yeah. And we're gonna sit for pretty soon here. Um, Saturday. Okay. All right. Yeah. Shut up, Oliver. Yeah. Doke.
Tomorrow's the Ides of March.
Good.
What's gonna happen?
Mueller is going to unseal 13,000 indictments.
Oh, was thinking more along the lines of like the prime minister of Turkey was going to get assassinated, or like
England's so fucked, dude.
England's.
There's like metal detectors at fucking Burger Kings now. You know, it's hella funny. The whole UK Russia ultimatum. They're like, you have 24 hours to explain yourself right now, Russia. And then Russia's like, you do not talk that way to a nuclear power. And then UK's like, oi, mate, you got a license for that poison?
Wait, the UK is a nuclear power too.
Yeah.
What about
really, you know?
El Presidente not saying anything?
I guess it's their fight, right?
But their fight is our fight.
Yeah. Honestly, he's probably not even aware. He's probably just drinking a nice Diet Coke, dude. You know what's crazy? I was watching an interview with his butler, and his butler was being totally candid, so you could tell he's being honest. And he was saying that, like, back in the day, Trump used to, like, at the dinner table, he would line up 6 cans of Diet Coke and then just crack them all and then just drink them throughout the meal.
That's disgusting.
You know, it's
dude.
crazy because I heard reports earlier this year that he drinks 12 Diet Cokes a day as president. I'm like, oh, that's too crazy to be true. Then his fucking butler of like 30 years, like, oh, he drinks like 6 Diet Cokes per meal. I'm like, holy shit. They're being true. They're being honest. He's really drinking that much Diet Coke. Just think
Holy
about
shit, dude. That's so much Diet Coke.
If the reports were true about that, were they also true about him eating like 2 Big Macs, a quarter pounder, and like a fillet of fish? You know, is that like his usual McDonald's order? Hold on, let me see. Trump standard McDonald's order.
He's fat as fuck, so.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wonder what he looks like without a shirt on. Like, genuinely, I wonder how low that flab goes.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, there's a fly.
Dude, maybe he's just a dick because he can't see his dick.
It's entirely possible. All right, hold on. Let's see the official Trump meal. 2 Big Macs, 2 fillet of fish, and chocolate shake malted.
That's gross.
That's the Trump order.
First of all, anyone who orders the fillet of fish is like
crazy. That's just crazy. That's just crazy.
He wouldn't dare, dude.
But
I would
2?
not dare.
Fucking 2?
2 fillet of fishes.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of want a cheeseburger, though. Those are hella good.
And cheeseburgers are pretty good.
Just a basic cheeseburger. And you know why? It's the pickles. That's actually the only part of it I actually like.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Something about McDonald's pickles, man. McDonald's, give me free pickles. You somehow encounter this on YouTube.
If I was president, I would just like tell USDA to like whip me up like a special blend, like a smoothie that has like 1% every single food, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just like 1% beef, 1% chicken, 1% like eggplant, 1% pineapple, 1% blueberry, 1% banana, 1% like oatmeal. And just, you know, tell the food scientists, just, you know, whip it up. I'll just pound that shit.
That's gross as shit.
It's the ultimate balanced meal, dude.
You know what is one of the funniest things I ever read? The story about how like they had to change Bill Clinton's diet when he was president because he was so unhealthy.
He loved French fries.
Like, yeah.
I literally remember back in the fucking 90s, dude. I was watching like God, what was that show called? They had a talk show on Nickelodeon. I don't know if you remember this.
Yeah.
They had a talk show of some sort on Nickelodeon. And I remember one time they had Bill Clinton on. It was pretty dope. And I was watching this Bill Clinton talk show on Nickelodeon. And he was like shilling healthy eating and just talking about how great it is to eat healthy. And I just remember this one specific part when he's like, and you know, when I was growing up, the one thing I always had trouble with was French fries. I love French fries. It was just classic Willie.
I wish I was older when he was president. I feel like I would have enjoyed it a lot more.
Oh man, what a
Like,
time that was,
imagine
dude.
being like, in your early 20s when he walks on late night TV playing the sax, dude.
What?
Mind blown, dude. Must have been a
Sax,
good
dude.
time.
How does he even play the sax? What the fuck?
Honestly, that's the most random thing about Bill Clinton is that he can play the saxophone. Like, Oops.
Arsenio Hall, fuck yeah. Oh my god, dude, the crowd's going crazy. Holy shit.
My best part is the guy, like the host, is like blown away too. Like he can't even like contain himself, dude.
Holy shit, dude, he's doing it with sunglasses on too. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Dude, what a riff too. The song he chose to play is just so badass.
I noticed he messes up and they edit it so it makes it look like he doesn't mess up.
Oh, that's awesome.
He misses a note and they run the same clip again so it makes it look like he didn't miss the note that he did it on.
Okay.
Clinton conspiracy, dude. That's it. All started there.
Loops, dude. They looped it, man. Holy shit, I'm just imagining fucking smoking a cigarette in like a 90s cafe because you could do that back then. Just smoking a cigarette in a diner.
Some of the
And then
stories my
watching
dad used to tell me.
The sax on TV in the diner.
Dude.
At like 2 a.m. That'd be so sick. Yeah.
I remember my dad telling me about smoking in like a diner. I just remember being like so blown away that that was legal.
Oh yeah, dude. Bro, cigarettes and coffee used to be a thing.
I know.
Ugh. That's one thing that bugs me.
No more cigarettes.
Supposedly there's like Vietnamese cafes here that don't give a fuck and you could just smoke inside. And there's like all the waitresses don't have shirts on. There's one right next to the club I go to all the time. Apparently there's brothels in San Jose too. Fucking yeah, like I remember my brother took like a room to a brothel just like fuck with them, just experiment with them.
Browse the wares.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I remember when I was a kid, like the mayor of San Jose got in trouble for like, or it might have been a council member, but got in trouble for going to a brothel in San Jose.
What's bullshit is the reason there's only one strip club in San Jose, the Pink Poodle, is because like they were legislated out, and Pink Poodle was grandfathered in. But like, fuck you, residents of 1980s San Jose, who think that strip clubs are like a social ill. Really? Were they that bad? The fuck?
You got to lead the charge.
But like,
bring it on the ballot, 2018.
Yeah, right. Seriously, dude, what the fuck? Like, we could have the dankest strip clubs in Silicon Valley with our Silicon Valley money. And whoever fucking petitioned for that in the 1980s, they're dead, and their descendants have probably moved out of the Bay Area. So, like, fuck it.
I mean, remember, this is the Ronald Reagan era, so
it's true. Morning in America. Wow, what a slogan. Morning in America. It's morning in America. It's great because it just contrasts everything else as like evil darkness, dude. It's the simple slogans are the best, dude. Like the OG Obama slogan, dude. What was it?
Hope.
That wasn't like an official campaign slogan, though, was it?
Oh, yes, we can.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So dank, dude.
That is a really good one. Yes, we can.
Yep.
That's hella good.
Real dank.
Oh, no, it was change we can believe in.
I thought Stronger Together was pretty good, but the I'm with her was a little iffy because it just kind of made it the only reason just made it all about the fact that she was a woman, nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, the campaigning by the Democratic Party in 2016 was about as bad as you could hope for.
It wasn't though, dude. Bernie was fucking fine, dude. The whole Bernie.
I'm talking about the Democrats, not Bernie.
Yeah, dude, the whole Bernie assassination is like one of the biggest travesties. He might even run again, dude. I hear a lot of people saying he's going to run again.
He's gonna be 76 if he takes office, dude.
Yeah. But you know what? I was doing some like historical reading the other day. And like, dude, the first fucking chancellor of Germany was like 87, dude.
Damn.
Of United Germany. Or not
Who would
United,
be a
but
good vice
post-war
president?
Germany.
Who would be a good vice president of Sanders?
Sanders? Warren.
Would be a good.
That would
I
be
fucking
her
hate
best
Warren.
spot.
I might not vote for Bernie if she runs with Warren as her.
What did Warren do?
She's just an
She
all
seems
around
principled.
shit.
Is she?
Yeah, she's just like that.
Wasn't she
I
a
don't
teacher?
know. I think she was. First of all, I just hate the way she talks. So there's like the intangibles of it, but also I hate like the way she takes stands on pointless things just to get the most coverage possible. You know what I mean? Which I get, she's a politician, but
she
like,
does draw a lot of attention. I have noticed that.
but for always like stupid stuff, you know, like never anything meaningful that she can actually have an impact on. And so to me, it just seems like she's trying to either set herself up or just do like the cruise into a comfy spot for the long haul, you know. Also, she lied about being a Native American, which is just dumb.
Maybe not though.
No, she refused to take a DNA test when asked and shit like
Entirely
that.
possible that she could be surprised though, you know. She should though. She should totally take a DNA test and then keep the results to herself. She probably has.
Yeah.
Did you watch any of the footage from Trump in San Diego?
No, I read the transcript, some of it.
Trump, I want to see Trump border wall.
See Jerry Brown's response to him.
Oh, here's the shout out.
Yeah.
Thank Trump for the shout out. Governor Moonbeam.
It's like, remember, we have the 6th largest economy in the world. But no, my first reaction to like reading about what Trump said was just like, fuck you. You don't come into our state and badmouth us. Like, you go to badmouth us from Washington or New York, go for it. Don't come here and talk shit about us. Don't come here at all if that's the case, you know?
Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? This is so ridiculous. All these ice guys wearing cowboy hats. There's like 6 ICE officers in cowboy hats just watching Trump from a distance. Oh, Associated Press, thank you.
What's going on with that election right now?
What election?
Pennsylvania, that special election.
Get out. Going to Drudge. Oh, a photo finish, dude.
Oh, snap, dude.
Yeah, there's something.
847 votes. Is that the final count or what's going on with that?
Let's see. I was reading about this Connor Lamb guy, and like I'm surprised that he even ran as a Democrat because like he's like pro wall, pro. I don't know. He basically just seems like a Trumpist.
Well, he's running in a red county that went
Yeah.
heavily for Trump. So I mean, you gotta, you know.
Pennsylvania's hella weird, dude. A lot of hybrid regions. Very diverse state. I'm gonna fight pirates.
Like web pirates, or
I'm gonna fight pirates on a boat.
pretty sick, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Seen videos of that? It's hella
That's what I was
cool.
just watching, yeah. Okay.
Where's Arion?
He told me to pick him up some organic cookies. He called me.
I was gonna say you should get him to go to the club.
Well, I mean,
That way you don't have to go.
I don't even care.
It's depressing. Feel hella wonky. Hella wonky. Know what that means? Now remember, Armand, he didn't inhale. Then neither do I.
God bless. God bless.
How long do you think it's going to be until weed is legalized across the United States?
I don't think it will be.
Ever.
So, I was actually on an anti-marijuana website the other day, and they were talking about why marijuana is Schedule 1, and I realized that based on the definition of the Dangerous Substances or the Controlled Substances Act, it will never not be Schedule 1. Because what the pro-marijuana people will always say is like, oh, weed, Schedule 1 means it has no medicinal purpose. It's actually not what Schedule 1 means. It's more specific than that. It means also if it can't be if it's not available like in measured doses that can be used for medical purposes. Like for example, like there's Marinol already exists, right? You can already be prescribed THC pills for medical purposes, and that's legal in all 50 states. But the marijuana plant itself, you can't measure the dosages of it. You don't know if you're smoking good shit or bad shit. And even smoking, the idea of smoking for medical purposes is laughable in itself.
So the difference is the fact that you can press it into a solid dose.
Yeah. I mean, like it's a plant. The problem is, the plant is Scheduled 1 because it can be anything, It could be, you could roll up like a fucking 1,000 milligram blunt with it, or you can microdose off of it. But because of the flexibility of it, you can't really med it out.
Yeah, but there's tons of plants that can be used that way.
Yeah. Well, what other intoxicating plants are there, Most of them are already Schedule 1 as well.
Tobacco?
But like, it's not really an intoxicant.
Except it
It
is.
just isn't.
Certainly is. And then also caffeine.
Doesn't inebriate you, dude. Tobacco doesn't take away your functions. Maybe if you're coughing or something.
Okay, so if you just smoke a cigarette, but if you take a fat mole, of course it's going to impair you, whether it be for a short period of time or not. But I mean, that's the same.
No one smokes tobacco. Either way, I mean, I just don't think it's a thing. The racket makes too much money, The prohibition racket.
The real reason is the racket. There's tons of medications for like herbs and shit that do
quasi-legal. Keeping it quasi-legal is a great thing for everyone because the people who want it get it, and the people that want to make money arresting people still get to do that. This quasi-legal system we have right now seems to be the way to go. Well,
I've always favored leaving it up to the state.
Yeah. That seems to be the direction things have gone.
And so that's what I mean federally, right? That means leaving it up to the state. Right? Doesn't mean every single state is going to legalize it. It means that it won't, as a Californian, I won't get in trouble for smoking if an FBI agent knocks on my door. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Nazi, let's go to Safeway. Safeway, let's go to Safeway. Let's go to Safeway.
Sure.
Do you want to go to Safeway?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Nazi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might play some Insurgency.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
I wish I was an Australian sometimes, dude.
Hmm.
Think about it. You can run with kangaroos and shit. I hear like if you're Australian, you go hang out with kangaroos. They give you like beer and shit, dude. Hella hospitable kangaroos are.
I saw a picture of Australia earlier today. It was
Picture
like
of
some beach.
Australia. Okay.
It was like some beach, and there was like a sign saying that you're legally required to wear a helmet when you jog, or else there was a fine. And there was like there was literally like a police officer next to the sign just watching everyone.
Was there a reason or?
It's dangerous, Jordan. You ever ran without a helmet?
I've fallen running without a helmet.
There you go.
You know what? You're right. I should have thought of that.
Mm-hmm. Same reason why you need to be 16 to buy eggs in the UK.
Wait, what?
And flour.
Flour?
It's dangerous, Jordan.
Eggs I can kind of get, but flour?
A spoon, too.
A spoon?
I'm not joking. You haven't seen that? Like, yeah, you have to be 18 to buy a spoon in the UK.
Are you fucking with me? This is
No.
wow. Wow.
Yeah, check it out. Look it up. It's a big joke online because people always say like, "Hey, you got a license for that spoon, mate?" Mm-hmm. There's only 3 countries in the world that don't have a codified constitution, and those 3 countries are UK, Israel, and New Zealand.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. The only one that really surprises me is New Zealand. Because they came about during the boom times of constitutions, you know? Wow, you're not joking.
Mhm.
Oh, it's plastic spoons. Why plastic?
You're
I was
dangerous,
thinking
Jordan.
metal, you could like smoke with it or something. I don't know. I've never done hard drugs. Maybe you could, you know, smoke. Can, yeah, I don't know.
Mhm.
Fuck Tesco's, dude.
Yeah, man. Exactly.
They've got a stranglehold on the supermarket industry, from what I understand,
Um,
because it's the only supermarket I ever hear about in Britain.
so we need Corbyn, dude. He's gonna change all that.
Brexit, dude. Give them new supermarkets.
Mm. Mm. I really hope Corbyn wins and like installs like a Marxist government, and then fucking the UK just goes insane. They all just start killing each other.
No guns, dude.
That's the best case scenario, I think, for everyone. Is if the UK just kind of nixes itself out of existence.
Split back up into Scotland, Wales, England, and Ireland.
Mm-hmm. And Northern Ireland.
Oh fuck! Keep that there.
Mm-hmm. No, that'll become the EU city state. It's gonna be dope. And the queen will reveal her identity as like a reptilian. All right, I gotta go. I was waiting for my grandma to finish eating her soup, and I'm gonna take her to the store.
All right.
All right, later, Jordan.
Late.
I'll be on next Thursday. See you later.